Hey guys, How to K the Black Thing here. Be prepared for a lot, I should say, possibly even 2 or 3 DBZ connections inside this review right now. Alright, so bringing you the review that you guys are so nicely patient for. Dual review 116, 117. Alright, let's start it off. 116, this is about to be one of my famous quick reviews, especially since the entire episode is basically just going enraged and yelling at Pito. I think that's kind of weird, but I think it suits it. So Pito's just fixated on helping the chick, I keep forgetting her name, you know me, and Gon is not beat for that, and he's just trying to stomp some faces in and fuck her up, basically. So it's kind of like a DBZ moment if you realize that it takes about a couple episodes just for one fight to happen. So that's the first episode taking one fight to happen. I'm guessing it's going to take a couple more, especially since 117 did not involve Gon or Pito at all. So by the end of 116, Gon comes down, tells Killua sometime before that though, that Killua wouldn't understand, especially since he's the one conjuring in all the feelings. So Gon now has to wait 1 hour for Pito to actually finish healing the girl, and next she will be working on healing Kite, as if she will actually do that. That's what I'm thinking. I think she's going to turn her back on him, and I don't think she should do that because he will stomp her face out. Alright, so that's 116. 117, legitly another quick review. That's why I like these dual reviews. I can compress everything about an episode inside these short videos, you know, a couple minute videos, and get everything out. Alright, so 117, you start off with like a little recap of what happened in 116, and then it goes off to the fact that how Melorone, Chameleon guy, actually caught up to Gon and Killua and found them due to the fact that Gon screamed out loud saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna wait," yada yada yada, you know, basically the enraged Gon part. And after that little cutscene, it goes off to like Killua and Melorone plotting to help Knuckles with Youpi. And then it goes off to where you will see Killua's grandfather, who is walking in the vast land, just trying to take his ass home, you know, wait for his ride apparently. And Cheetua, or whatever the hell that guy name is, the cheetah guy, Chimera Ant, is following him, talking about, "Come on, please fight me," basically, you know, being a bitch, telling him, "Oh, I just want to practice my new technique, yada yada yada, oh please, bingo," you know, he's just being annoying, he's acting like a little kid. And, you know, Zeno makes a statement talking about, "For the first time, I might actually kill someone that was never a target of mine." And that's kind of, you know, not scary, that's kind of like real world. Like, he's basically saying, like, I possibly just killed somebody I should never kill. And he's showing, like, you know, he's showing sympathy, or empathy, one of them, you know. He's showing some type of thee, you know what I mean? And then he tells the cheetah guy that he should watch his back. And as he's walking away, out of nowhere, Killua's father jumps from the sky with some lightning, purple lightning shit. Basically, I'm gonna call this another form of Chidori, because you know they're all like, "Oh, let's just throw lightning around" in this series all of a sudden, and kills cheetah guy. So basically, I took that as, here's the DBZ reference, I took that as one of those, he was on some Gohan shit. "Leave my dad alone!" Like, you know what I mean? Like, you, like, he came on some real Gohan shit. Like you mess with my dad, you get the fist. And by the way, Cheetah was talking about before he got killed that Zeno was basically a warm-up for his fight to actually fight up against Moro again. Now, Cheetah was legitly retarded if he saw Zeno as a warm-up, especially if you would realize that Zeno is the guy that did Dragon Dive. You know, the fireballs, meteors, whatever the hell you want to call them, that landed on your facility, that basically destroyed like everything. So that's not a guy I want to be wanting to fuck with, you know what I mean? Now, goes to the whole Knuckles and shoot thing again, and if you know by now, Knuckles is on some straight G-ass running shit. Does a little character background, like talking about how Knuckles' experience had the ability to run away from a large force of cops for like 4 whole days, if I remember correctly, or a whole day or something. And something about at the end of evading them all, he was excited to realize that he just graduated grade school, guys. The series creator says that in the series, he is faster than a cheetah. So basically you're telling me that he was faster than the cheetah guy the whole time. And that's probably why he was able to land that punch inside the episode, because we knew he was fast. But no, the reason why he landed that punch is because, like I said, the cheetah guy is retarded. And he literally ran into his fist. But that's just a little backtrack, you know? Just a little backtrack. So, you know, he's running. Just running. Until he realizes that Youpi does not give a damn about him anymore. Turned around and just started walking. Now, during this time, Youpi actually walks back to the original room where Shoot is still lying for his death. But he doesn't die. Because he's like, you know, I'm not going to die type bastard. He is the Vegeta of the whole series at the moment. And not in a cool way. Talking about in the way that I'm not going to die. So, he looks at Shoot and takes it as like, I'm not going to kill you. You're wasting my time. Basically. So, he pulled off a Frieza. Or should I say a Cell. Hey, another DBZ quote. Or, you know, comparison, whatever the hell you want to call it. And turns back around and heads towards the stairs to the throne room. Knuckles catches up, realizes that what happened, and he starts to realize that him and Shoot were just humiliated. But that doesn't stop him. Knuckles is going to take Shoot and walk away and, you know, waste some more time. And then Knuckles realized that he made another mistake, which was that his main priority should be the fact that, hey, we have to save humanity and the rest of the world, yada yada yada. We should be knocking this guy in the face at the moment for humiliating us. So in other words was, do not leave the whole safety of the world to a cool bar looking ass character. Okay? Like, he will literally, like, pick pride over humanity any day. You know what I mean? That's what this all proves. This is some bullshit. I would rather not die due to the fact that I know somebody that like Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho decided to punch a guy in the face that he probably could barely touch due to the fact that, hey, I wasn't worth being killed by him. You're proving that he's stronger than you. We already know that. We're just watching the series for the hell of it. This is an amazing series. I don't want to die because you did something like that. That's bullshit. I wouldn't want to do that. I would legitimately just keep walking away. And Shoot will have to deal with it, the fact that he was basically mentally laughed at. So Knuckles does all this, oh, I'm gonna punch him in the face for me and for Shoot, and starts pursuing him. By the way, Youpi is at the throne room at the moment. He's looking at all these the cloudy gel, smoky gel, whatever you wanna call it. Let's call it the ganja gel, you know, where Moro smokes his pot and leaves all the ganja smoke around him that nobody can get into because it's too thick. Yeah, no normal tobacco can do that. And Poofy, or Poof, is still inside his cocoon. I remember being in kindergarten and we had the little pet caterpillars and watching them sit in the cocoon. But literally, it only took like 2 weeks, bro. He's been in a cocoon for like 5 episodes, probably even 6. That's 6 weeks right there, man. You're overdoing it. We already know what you're turning into. If you do not know, go to my last video and check. My last video being my last review. You know, don't look at any of the other ones. I mean, if you want to, go ahead. But we all know you're turning into like the Mega Evolution for, you know, Butterfree and shit. So what is it to hide? We already see the yellow eyes, dude. Like, what's next? Only thing that's gonna be different is, oh, I have bigger wings. I probably have like a 2 more set of bigger wings and a tatas that are long and colored, and I'm colorful. Yeah, like, dude, we know what you're turning into. So hurry up and get out the cocoon. Youpi does this whole explosion thing when he sees Knuckles again. Knuckles consists of this plan of how he's going to get these 2 hits off for him and Shoot. It's humiliation, and that basically is where the episode ends. You end with Youpi learning how to control his anger and be composed at the same time, you know what I mean? So he can be enraged and be, like, you know, calm at the same time. Basically me when I have a sword in my hand and somebody just try to swing at me. And you end the episode with Knuckles running. So that is it. I told you guys it's gonna be real quick. Don't be afraid to like and subscribe, you know, leave a comment, should I say. It's Hot Cake, guys, and I am out of here.